Things I learned coming to Kansas. Luckily, we're getting ready to go racing as Johnny Bone Jr. out of Pea Ridge. Apparently, nobody likes suckers around here except Brenda. And Lord knows, we are certainly a bunch of pigeons to go. And there's green flag. Rip them up, boy, down to turn one. B feature number 2. Brought to you by Rio Race Wheels. They're 3 wide down into turn 3. As they come to line for lap number 1, Johnny Bone will lead, Al Haina in second. Johnny Fenewald out of Appleton City in third. Then you find Justin Rexwinkle, Mark Dotson in the 85D car, running that bottom groove as he comes into 5th. McGowan the 22, and then you see John Webb out of Pauls Valley, the Trucks Unlimited 87. They say you couldn't do it at Humboldt. You can do it. I saw 4 wide off of turn 2. Yeah, 4. My goodness. Yeah, that wasn't parade lap. That's under throttle. Look at this. They're going to go 3 wide again. Heck, it's a piece of cake with 3. Heavenly days. Johnny Bone Jr., Al Haina, and at 21 is Johnny Fenewald, your top 3. Right now, Derek Ramirez on that final transfer spot. We're taking 7th. Right now in the 4R car. Luke Driscoll out of Stillwell, trying to find some running room as Ramirez now going to the inside of Brian McGowan out of Pittsburgh, Kansas. Again the distance, Johnny Bone Jr. in the Bone Trucking, B&B TRE by Bone Chassis, the B&B Racing Supply. Al Haina started on the front row of the JR Motorsports Rookies Rockin' Sports Bar, continues to run in the number 2 spot. Fenewald sits in 3rd, and well, not for long, he is down in a dust pile. And Johnny, what are you doing? Out of Appleton City, Missouri, Fenewald all by his lonesome out of Appleton, and that will take the apple away from the teacher right now as he puts it on the spin cycle here tonight. And bad dog, no biscuit for Fenewald. Well, that went from the big dance to sitting in the parking lot thinking about who you're going to go with next, because he ain't going nowhere now except to the back. My, how things change. Life is golden. Coming back around, green flag, Johnny Bone Jr. showing away. We are going to have McRenda's Kitchen open in the morning too. Yeah, we're going to have breakfast. Breakfast of champions. Wheaties and a stir stick. Can't beat that combination. Put a little Windsor on and really make them snap, crackle, and pop. Haina hanging on to the number 2 spot. Right now he has got company Rexwinkle with Dotson in the 85D. Ramirez now into 5th. 6th place, let's take a look. It's the 22 of Brian McGowan. And then, wow, what a log jam. Lucas Conley in the 17, and just as we mentioned him, what happened, Lucas? Well, we'll see now. As he slows, comes to a halt in turn 2.
10 down, Monty.
10 laps down, halfway home. Halfway down, hit it on in B feature number 2 for the Casey's General Store Real Race Wheels action. Back underway, hit it on. Green flag flying, hit it on. At the beautiful Humboldt Speedway, Johnny Bone Jr. leading the race. Rexwinkle, Al Haina, battle for 2nd. Rexwinkle now cleared. Haina back to 3rd. Dotson into 4th. 5th place is Ramirez in the 4R. the tires outside, and it doesn't look good. I'm thinking it's that 22 car.
Just so good.
Brian McGowan in the 22 here comes driving through the 5C car. And why is it cautions just continue to breed cautions? Nick Newton. Off of turn 4, light them up, let's finish this.
You get paid tonight.
Wait, Liz is a hog because he lost it last night on a bet.
Did you lose on the bet?
He probably thought I forgot about it.
Ask him about that.
He probably thought I forgot about it.
Johnny Bone Jr. leading. Justin Rexwinkle in second. Al Haina in third. Mark Dotson runs the number 4 spot. Ramirez sits in 5th. And quietly, Tommy Meyer, the Bixby Bullet. Car 65 coming up. Corey Drips in car 31. Remember, we take the top 7. And right now, Drips, the man on the bubble in B feature number 2. Al Haina goes back around the 23 of Justin Rexwinkle for the number 2 spot. Haina now way down in the side. He just will cut across the infield if he gets any closer. These guys are really nicking those tires. I tell you, it doesn't take much to knock a center link, a drag link off. If you smack one of them things. As Dotson now looking inside of Rexwinkle for 3rd. Ramirez battles side by side. Tommy Meyer. Drips is going to take a look inside as they come off of turn 4. Chase Youngins clears, but he now sits in the number 8 spot in car 18. As laps are winding down, your leader, Johnny Bone Jr. out of Pea Ridge, Arkansas, started on the pole with Al Haina on his outside, and they haven't looked back from the drop of the green. White flag in hand, we've got one to go. Johnny Bone Jr. Al Haina in second. Now back in third, it's Rexwinkle. Mark Dotson in fourth. Eric Ramirez is fifth. Sixth place is Tommy Meyer. And seventh is the 31 car of Corey Drips. And that is exactly how they're going to come across the line as Bone wins it. Haina, Rexwinkle, Dotson, Meyer, Ramirez, and Drips. So that will take care of all the preliminaries here tonight. And we're now set for our A-main features here tonight at Humboldt Speedway, night number 15 of our Casey's General. And we thank you, great race fans, for coming out here again to the Hummer here in Humboldt Speedway. Remember the prelude to the King of America, the McCarthy Auto Center's action coming up, the 2-day here in October, September and October, and then we'll be back right here at the Hummer. Mark the dates down. We want to see you here all 4 days, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All the fun in the sun. Weatherman, we've talked to them, they say 20 degrees warmer, balmy skies, and we're looking forward to getting back here. But right here tonight, we've got one to settle. Randy Zimmerman, Ryan Whitworth, making up the front row, a couple of Kansas hot shoes, ready to throttle it up for 40 laps. We're going green. Zimmerman scoots down the back straightaway. Whitworth takes it back upstairs, right where he ran in his heat race. Then you see Jess Folk Jr. in a 7. JR in the number 4 spot. As in 22 of Dustin Boney sits in third. Ryan Gustin knows it's time to get up on the wheel should this one run to the halfway mark, and we see a deluge. He wants to be there, and be there he's coming. Chad Lyle coming up with Kelly Schreck on his hip pocket in car number 3. Jess Folk Jr., time to get on the money alongside of Retworth for the number 3 spot. Couple of your local young guns with a hard charging Gustin dipping on that right rear quarter panel, and they are holding Gustin at bay Folk right alongside with Gustin. Whitworth dead ahead, and here comes Schrock and Chad Lyle. Jeremy Payne right behind those folks with the 20 of Rodney Sanders out of Happy, Texas, is up front. A battle for the lead now. As they come off a turn 4 contact, that don't hurt nothing. Randy Zimmerman out of Fort Scott, and then comes the Snickers machine, the 22 car. What a drive off of turn 2 for car 22. Dustin Boney out of Platte City, Missouri. Oh, they're inches from that tire, and when they hit it, it is going to leave a mark. What a race here tonight. Again, they are 2 wide, trying to go 3 wide. Farther back with Johnny Bone Jr., Al Hana, John Tesh, and Lucas Sean in the 69. Randy Zimmerman continues to show the way to Dustin Boney. Ryan Gustin, the Reaper, is reeling and coming like gangbusters, and you had better be up on the wheel, because you know the 19 is. Whitworth runs in fourth, Chad Lyle and Kelly Shryock. Johnny Scott out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, took a provisional in the Rancho Malargo. 1ST is in, and Gustin now going to work on Boney for second, and he's got it. Too bad the guy doesn't try just a little bit. Car 19 on the move. Gustin, who started 6th on the field, is now up to second. And Dustin Boney says, well, I don't care. I'm going to go upstairs and hang it out. Why not? No time to worry about drying the laundry. We are wide, flat, open here tonight as Randy Zimmerman continues to lead. Boney in second. Gustin remains third. Chad Lyle now up to number 4 spot. And he goes around Ryan Whitworth, who started on the front row with Kelly Shryock, now looking inside. And right behind them, you see the 20 of Rodney Sanders. Jason Hughes, thank you very much, coming forward in car number 12 as they go around Jeremy Payne in the 74. 3 cars battle up front, 3 cars battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th as Shryock now going on the inside of the 96 of Chad Lyle. They come to line. Shryock now up into 4th. Dustin Boney now going on the outside of Randy Zimmerman for the lead. Oh my life, what a prelude to the King of America. Yeah, only at the Hummer. Combine them all, a foot-long pickle. My goodness, what a feature we've got. Gustin now inside. 3 wide as they come off a turn 4. Yeah, and Boney will lead. Gustin now to second. Zimmerman shuffles back into third. Kelly Schrock in fourth. Jason Hughes, where did he come from? Started 13th on the field and now into the top 5. You had better bring your A game when you come to the Hummer, because these guys are flat out on the carpet. We've got a caution flag. We've got one up against the wall in turn 4, and our first caution flies as Stephen Bauer Jr. looks to be the 77 out of Topeka, and he will take it to the pits, and we will take our... Let's try this again. Dustin Boney out of Platte City, Missouri, leading. Ryan Gustin out of Marshalltown in car number 19. Then you see Jason Hughes out of Watts, Oklahoma. The builder and manufacturer of the Hughes chassis. As they come off of turn 4 again, we're back racing. Kelly Schrock in 4th. Randy Zimmerman, our pole sitter, back into 5th. And here we go, back into turn 3. And now Jason Hughes coming to the front. Your defending national champion said, hey, why can't I make it back to back? Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't be betting against him just yet. Gustin is your points leader. But before it's all said and done, Jason Hughes is going to have something to say, and he is gone. Checked out. Buenas noches, see ya. Arrivederci, whatever all it is, it's gone. Look at that lead. Gustin can only see what has happened. Boney in second, Gustin third, Schrock in fourth. Unbelievable. Jason Hughes has come up, and don't ever count him out of a race. Starting 13th on the field, and leading. What a hard charge tonight for the 12 car. Cautions come into play, yeah, but that's all part of racing. Boney continues in second. Gustin gives him an attention getter going into turn 3, and that didn't help because Schrock is going to scoot to the inside now of Gustin. Jeremy Payne sits in 5th in a 74 car, and it's a 4 car. There's going to be a fracas here before it's done. Look at Triac now, and that Skyrocket chassis. Say, well, let's put a couple chassis manufacturing first and second. Yeah, that's what you've got here tonight. Tell me they don't know their race cars. Jason Hughes, yes, in a Hughes chassis. Kelly Schrock in a Skyrocket chassis, going first and second. Boney, and again Hughes gone. Gustin sitting back there in third and fourth. And Schrock, well, every little point makes a world of difference. And they're going to pick up a few here tonight if they stay the way they are. And I'm telling you what, it ain't over yet. Things can happen in a heartbeat. You get a tire to go down, drive shaft to go bad. Right now, the cream of the crop here tonight in that Hanson Tire Service West Salem Pond is Jason Hughes out of Watts, Oklahoma. What lap we on, Todd? Boy, Boney faded. At some of these cars, there isn't many straight pieces left on them except your leader. Car 12 unscathed. Schrock in second, Gustin third, Boney fourth, Payne your top 5. 29 laps down. And I'll tell you what, Jason Hughes right now is in his own zip code. I mean, he isn't even in the same continent. And a league of his own in car number 12. He's got a straightaway advantage as there goes the 7JR. Jess Folt Jr. out of Iowa down to the infield, and we stay green. How bad do you think Kelly Schrock wanted to see a caution there? Yeah, should you, would you, could you? Help me out a little here. The boys are racing. That's what they came to do. Schrock remains second. Gustin in third. Boney fourth. Payne, and here comes Ramirez. Derek Ramirez doing a nice job that entry here tonight. Taking a look to see where he came from as he has climbed up through the field very, very nicely. Beginning our A main event here at the Hummer. Ramirez, who started 24th in a 4R car, and Ramirez looking to make a battle for the top 5. Good run for Derek as he runs just ahead of Al Hanen, car 7, right behind Boney and Payne. Your leader coming up now on lap traffic, and I mean heavy traffic dead ahead for car number 12. And that is about the only thing that's going to slow him up. Corey Drips in the 31 will be first up on the scene. And Kelly Schrock can only hope they can hold him up long enough. And it doesn't take all that much. You have to tap the brakes just a bit to save the car. Schrock may have a shot. Johnson. And now we'll go outside of Brian Rowland in a 20R car. Now look inside and follow him right off at turn 4. Here comes Shryock, and the lead is disappearing a bit, but I don't know if there's going to be enough time. Jason says, I got no time anymore. Patience is not a virtue in racing. Just go, go, go. Don't worry about saving it. Goes around, and next up will be Rodney Sanders in the 20R car as they go scooting down into turn number 3. Coming to the line, white flag displayed, and now there are 1 lap remaining. 3/8 of a mile here at Humboldt Speedway on a Thursday night special. A makeup from earlier in the year, and Jason Hughes says thank you very much, boys, as he's going to come around. There he is, your winner of our race here tonight. Kelly Schrock will come home 2nd, Ryan Gustin will be 3rd, Jeremy Payne 4th, and 5th place. I'm telling you, what a run for Derek Ramirez to come home in the top 5. So as always, the boys live up to the billing here tonight at the Hummer. And again, we thank you so much for your support of coming out and again enjoying this Casey's General Store powered by Swan Energy event. And I'll tell you what, I go to a lot of races, 80-some races a year, and I've never seen people so polite. Usually the front fence is full of garbage, and I'm looking here, I don't see squadoosh. Everybody is dumping the garbage. I've been watching them tonight, and I'll tell you, you people can pat yourself on the back. Thank you so much for helping keep things clean around here. I really do mean it. It's very nice to see that. Not just the old people, the kids too. So Mom and Dad, you can be very proud of your kids. And again, we thank you so much for coming out. Until tomorrow night, until next time, until October. Mark it when you get home, carve it on the headboard, write it on the refrigerator. The big one, the King of America, coming here to the Hummer. And we want to see you, your friends and neighbors
Humboldt
here
tonight, and we've got Jason Hughes here, the winner of the A main tonight. Jason had to use a little bit of patience and get around one of our local guys there toward the end.
No, it's a racy track. You can use a little patience when you got a good race car and a good racetrack to race on.
Yeah. Well, like I say, just a lot of fun to watch. I'm not sure I remember where you started, but you worked your way up through there, and boy, it just looked like you just had to take your time to get around cars.
We started 13th, and you know you got to be patient to pass some cars. You can't just run in there and knock them out of the way. You got to ease your way around. And tonight we had a good enough race car that we could just take our time and roll around. So.
Especially when some of them are customers of yours.
Yeah, you really don't want to knock them out of the way.
like Bodie there, like I say, looked like you handled him with kid gloves, but man, you made the pass clean. I think it was coming out of 4, if I remember.
Yeah, we drove in on around him there, and it stuck and made the pass there.
Not too far from home, just a little short travel up here for you.
Yeah, about 3.5 hours here, and then we'll go closer tomorrow night and the next night. So.
Yeah. Okay, well, folks, once again, your winner here at Humboldt, Jason Hughes. Way to go, Jason.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, sir. Here with the second place finisher tonight, Kelly Shy. Kelly come up just a little bit short. Jason kind of got out there and got his own line. You was battling in traffic.
Yeah, I tell you, it's a super good track. Racing too wide in front of you, you kind of got to really pick your lane on where you want to go. And he got the outside on them starts and got the momentum, and then he got by me, and then Ryan gave him the outside, and he got by the lead there. Then we got back, finally got into second there, and Jason was pretty much gone. So I don't know. You always want to yellow when you don't get one, but who knows? I might have lost a spot too. But we'll take second, go on to the next night.
Gonna say kind of a big weekend. Got 3 or 4 races coming up this weekend. Hope the weather holds out, but it's a good start.
You just gotta, we're all in a pretty tight points battle. So Jason's behind us just a few points, and Ryan's out, a little bit, and we just gotta keep plugging off top 5s, and we'll see how it turns out for us.
All right. Second place at Humboldt. Way to go.
Thank you.